Everybody, it's Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. Today we are working on, at the moment I'm working on chickens. However, today the goal is I would like to get some new armor. Specifically I want to get Draconic Evolution armor. Now Draconic Evolution has two separate tiers of armor. That's not what I wanted. It has two separate tiers of armor, and we are working our way towards the second tier. The second tier is the better one, obviously. But we have to get the first tier first, and we cannot even afford to make the second one, second tier at this time, because we need Draconic Fusion Crafting. Or we need the Draconic tier Fusion Crafting, which requires a block of Awakened Draconium, which, again, we still don't have Awakened Draconium capability. That is all well into our direction of things we are working on. However, we are still working on getting up to Awakened tier. We are currently right now in the Wyvern tier, which is the second tier, is the purple tier. It's called Wyvern. We're going out of basic into Wyvern. From Wyvern, we're going into Draconic. From Draconic, we can make the better armor. But again, we require Draconium, Awakened Draconium ingots, and I don't think we have any. We don't. Okay. There is the possibility we could have had some, because I believe you can get Draconium. Awakened Draconium from... No, you can't. Okay, well, I stand corrected. Never mind. I thought it was one of the things you could get from a legendary. Side note, we're killing a ton of withers right now. Dude, dude. You, from there, from there, from there, and there. This is full again. Bump it to a crafting table. Again, not outputting fluids. What is going on here? Oh, I do have dragon skills. Can I can use these to make those. Okay. May have to go kill a couple more dragons just for some more dragon skills. Fluid. Search. You extract now? Yes, it does. One day, this entire basement will be brick. Not today, but one day. So that's full now. Sweet. This mushroom's cool. Whatever. Um, uh, getting. These things are so slow until they get going. What are you? Right. Listen. On something is. Oh, listen. This one's better because it's got the higher tier chickens in there. Hey, Lorem chicken. Everything's based here in this one, so they're slow. Actually, we don't need those. Slow as heck. Lorem chickens are nice. Well, actually, we'll make it more Lorem chickens. Lorem chickens are good because we will eventually have a big reactor, I think. And these put out entire ingots. So, yeah. Well, this one, this one's the one I'm waiting on. On cactus. Make me a green slime chicken. Nope. So I needed to make slime chicken. So I can make the magma cream chicken. So I can make the iridite chicken. So I can make the pig iron chicken. So I can make the draconium chicken. So I can make the awakened draconium chicken. We are so close. Only a couple layers off. You can just go up there for now. Anyway, I do have one thing I need to craft for each of this set of craft these. Wyvern energy cores. We'll be using a bunch of them up eventually. So much so that I already I may have taught out all the base stuff. I can't remember. We have all those resources. Need 4 of these. Oh, we are out of soul sand. Stack sand. Put it in there. Throw that in there. 4s. 4. Well, eventually I will teach it how to make soul sand. Now we need diamond armor. I can already hear somebody saying, but you're already wearing some diamond armor. I thought you wanted something better than diamond armor, and I do. I do indeed want something better than diamond. Diamond is not that good. Especially in modded. Modded Minecraft, diamond becomes pretty junk. So, this has 2 armor, toughness, plus 3 armor. This has the exact same stat. However, once we put it in our inventory, we have a shield now. That shield is better than... Wow, I have actually a lot of diamond armor. I did not realize that. Guess this. Shield is better than diamond by a lot. Also, this holds 4 million RF each piece. We only store 5. That's 4, 8, 12. That's 16 million RF. Now, also, yeah, no, that completely decimated our party. So, just more funny than anything, actually. It's also scary. Let's throw that in there. But yeah, no, that is our new armor. It's slow to charge, but we're getting there. There are things we can do to increase different things. Oh, I don't believe we can increase its stats. Oop, at least. I bet you this thing's going nuts. But yeah, yeah. I just on this for a minute. Just to help. 2000 RF attack. If I were to do this differently, I would push this out one block. Just for a buffer tank in the middle. But I think we're keeping up right now. Boots are full. Pants are getting full. Shirt's nowhere near full. So yeah, we can boost this up. If I look up Conic again, I believe, yeah, 32 million for this stops, as opposed to this one starting at 16 and going all the way up to 256 million for storage. Which is also one of these. These are the base tier capacitors. This is a big one at 768 million. I will have one of these eventually. Maybe even two. They can go in any slot. Like everything but my angel ring. But once we get Onyx here, we won't need the angel ring anymore because it's built into the armor. Isn't that cool? Part of the mod. It gives you flight. It's kind of why I wanted this armor. It's just better, like every way. Also, I don't know what my keybind's set for. Category Draconic. Change tool profiles. This out of the world. Okay, let's see. We'll do this to 5. We have this menu now. This menu lets us change certain things with our helmets, with our different draconic equipment. Well, of course, none of this stuff has anything configurable. There we go. So I can increase my speed, so I move a lot faster. And the one I've been looking forward to is not even here. So we will look into increasing the armor or the levels of this. I was looking for my uphill step assist. I guess it's a draconic tier. But yeah, once we get this all the way up, things get ridiculous. It's really cool. It's really, really nice to get to the ridiculous level on some of this stuff. But yeah, we are almost off the charge. Cool. I will eventually rip these jammets off. Can I? It's P, right? There we go. We can place items in the world too, because Draconic Evolution, which is something it does, which is nice. So let's stick those there so I don't lose them. How are we doing over here? Ooh, we got 7 piles of neutronium. That's awesome. Can I make another collector? Nope. That was a nope. Okay. I will want to enchant this at some point. So having enchantments will be a thing we need to get into more later. Right now it's not a big deal, but it is something I want to get towards. So we have Draconic Tier Armor. That was a quest, by the way. Tough armor probably needs an upgrade. This is one of the best armors in the game. The best one, actually, this is probably the second best armor right there. The best one will be the Infinity armor, although resources we don't have yet. Um, also, Botania is a mod I should look at some point. Not right now. Yeah, probably found that stuff. 4 ejectors. 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Some things can be done entirely by these. I'm setting single item mode on these, so we only store one of each item in block. Otherwise, it holds a full stack, which is way more than we need right now. But depending on what we're looking at, we may need that much internal storage for some recipes at some point. Not right now, but maybe. We will have to see as we go. We got our better armor. Why don't I work on this? And I don't know if it really matters that much, but we want to make it. Might as well. I was just talking about enchanting. Let's get that enchantment. Yeah. There we go. What is it? Sorter. Cool, cool, cool. We are going to get some enchanting going. There's a lot of different ways we can enchant. There's a lot of different ways we can enchant, a lot of different things we can get to boost our enchanting levels. Um, so price, enchantment, big enchanted items, filter. Let's get sort by enchantments, which is kind of cool. Auto enchantment table, which is basically what we're looking for right now. Um, okay, Woot. Forgot about Woot. Later. So we need to get book gels, probably. Both regular bookshelves. Yeah, bookshelves seem to be the best. Magical wood can help. Honestly, it's not that bad. Bookshelves. I think you want. Let's do 10 for the moment. Honestly, can't remember. Grill. 2, 3, 2. We'll make this our enchantment. Just a room for enchanting. We're going to get a lantern. I probably should teach how to make. What's a thing glass is. Pay attention throughout the series. Know why I'm looking for thickened glass. One lantern. Okay. Just do my center. Enabled. There, we have our enchanting room. Which is awesome. And we're right down the hall from this. We'll need this line in here. But for now, it's okay. We're going to come over here. Go wireless. Point. Must have forgot to remake the advanced one. Do 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 do. Come on today, please. Did I launch a massive crafting recipe? There we go. And while we're here, might as well teach these. These are going to be all the different enchantment machines we will need. I might have that one right to buy. This one, I think. That one, we're just going to have to craft our things. There you go, gold gears in there. Now I won't. Now I'll stop falling. Back. Bookshelf. And enchantment factory. One of those, please. put this here with Dex. Do 20 levels. Forget what the range of these are. Oh, enchanting power is 1. Okay. Well, that would have been nice to know. I may have just made these into a 4. Oh my god. My goodness. Why? My goodness. Alright, screw all this. Link. Wait. Fine. Gold? And plastic table. Because I need a vanilla crafting table to do this recipe. There we go. Pretty. Not as pretty, but 30. Still 30. Awesome. Those. 3 more, please. Yeah. That look cool. Factory. 1 enchantment factory. Boop. Enchantment factories. How these work? They take resources, they craft them, they enchant them using essence, and they output them craft or enchanted. They do take power, and they take the same mob essence we're already making. First, make a stack of them. Missing quartz, huh? One of these days, I am going to set up some roosts for different chickens, so I don't have to keep doing this. Call me today. For one day. Soon at this rate. Before anybody says it in the comments, I do know I was inefficient with the crafting of that, because as you level up, you take less levels to do things. I do know. I just didn't really worry about it. Conduits. I want to grab a moment. I want gold. Gold has a really high enchantability. Like, we got soulbound. We got 2 different soulbounds. Well, oops. Okay, well, that's okay. Now we can grab our enchantment extractor. Probably going to end up being refined storage over here in a minute too, so we're going to need like a lot of them. Extract all of the enchantments and give us back the item, which we can then, in turn, re-enchant. We got fire protection, is everybody's least favorite enchantment. Flame Flame's actually pretty cool. Then the enchantment sorter. So we need a diamond gear and a machine case. Facing. Hoping that would be like a storage drawer of some sort. Do I have filing? Controller. If this pack had recently updated, I would wonder if things were boosted. I am aware we are at the end of the episode. I want to teach this really quickly because I forgot to reteach these. But what we're going to do is we're going to set up that room to have a storage room for fine storage stuff, and then we will, I don't know, probably just get a grid. This drive, wherever it's at, there it is. 64K drives. And we'll just build this quick storage system for in there. It'll just be dedicated to that room. There'll be no connections to anywhere else. So that'll be something we do next episode. All right, everybody, take it easy.